Hello people, Scotty.
I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow.
I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone.
Let the government run its business and let me run my own.
So I randomly came across a post on Facebook shared by a friend on Sputnik. Basically, George Galloway had Nigel Farage on his show.
I put my cards on the table just the other week here on Sputnik. I'm for leaving. Nigel, welcome.
Thank you.
To the show.
I think the most surprising thing just to see was basically George Galloway's take on things. I was a bit surprised to see that George Galloway was opposing the European Union, which is seen as something more internationalist.
I believe the only way is up for us, the only way is down for those who want us to remain in this neoliberal club called the EU.
There have been several things that I do agree upon with George Galloway, not just from this alone, but of course things in the past. He did rightfully point out about the Union, the way the Scottish nationalist movement has been paraded. So I do have some level of respect for him.
It's even worse, you know, that it's not just that we have subsumed our right to make trading deals with the rest of the world. We have a foreign policy which is run by completely unelected people. I mean, Catherine Ashton.
She rose without trace.
Rose
never been elected to anything.
Never elected to anything in her life, and she ended as the European foreign minister.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of the democratic system, of course. I think it's something that always leads to destruction. I think what's better is a constitutional republic. But then again, that's people's own personal opinion. I understand that the democratic system isn't perfect. It's nice to see that George Galloway does acknowledge this.
It's not that we're saying, certainly not that I'm saying, that what we currently have in Britain is somehow perfection and that we should, in an isolationist Little Englander way, withdraw into our shell. I want to see many, many changes here in Britain, and one of those is pointed up by the frankly grotesque situation where your party got 4 million votes and one MP to show for it.
Yeah.
I would be interested, however, basically to hear your own personal opinion on things, especially with regards to where you think things are going to go with this referendum. But overall, it was an interesting interview, and you'll probably find it interesting yourself. If you want to watch the full interview yourself on the Sputnik where George Galloway had Nigel Farage on, it's quite interesting, so you can go and watch that here. And of course, thank you for watching the video, and I shall talk to you later. Cheers.